test. Mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. Test, test. No, di pa mahina yun. Mahina, no? Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. Ayun na nga. Speaking of, let's go, B-Man. Good morning, good morning. Cajun Spice, good morning. Mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. And how's your build? Wait, I'm just setting up our live stream. Hi boss, I'm from Sinks. Is this still okay to move to Paladin? I only had 180,000 HP when I tried. I think it should be fine. Bleegut also has around 180,000 HP in it. Here, Bleegut. So I think it should be fine, yeah. Actually, even our guild master is also Paladin. I think he also has around 180,000 HP. Saan ba siya? Saan ko ba siya mahanap? And he's also Paladin. He also has around like 180k. So I think it should be fine. How did he lose in the tier cup? No, they're just really, really good. You know, Throves is like a very, very organized team. They're very well versed in the game, I guess. They have extremely good synergy. So we were actually like really lucky to make it up to at least the top 32. But when we were up against Throws, I was already saying, I think this is it. I think this could be it for our tier cup journey. So yeah, they're very good. Di pa rin ako makapaniwala. Thank you talaga, idol. Let's go, B-Man. It was super, super, duper, duper good to see you, man. That was so random. Yeah, very like really unexpected. So it was great to see you. How to increase crit damage? You like primary sources for crit damage are going to be your enchants. So it's going to be your like superior crits. You get crit damage there. And then your cards. I think those are the only sources of crit damage. It's probably just your enchants and also your cards. Your time will come. This tier cup is a stepping stone, definitely. And we're very much looking forward to the next ones already. Diba? Super random. You're so tall. No naman, sakto lang. Kaya nga B-Man eh. Imagine if I'm like, ano ba yung height ko? And then kailangan yung boses ko. Gusto nila maliit lang yung boses ko. Yung mga bashers, you know? Because they expect me to be like them. But I'm not. Down to there, ano? Masarap yung po. In terms of hakaw, I think mas masarap yung dun sa... This one's also good. You know? No problem. Oy, Lumot, nag-message ako sa'yo, hindi ka nagre-reply. Lumot, nag-PM ako sa'yo, hindi ka nag-reply. Si Lumot, he's very smart. He's a very smart guy. He knows how to make money in all video games. Lahat ng video games pinagkakitaan yan. Kahit hindi ganito, yung may way para gagawa niya ng paraan para pagkakitaan. Problema lang kay Lumot, hanggang siko ko lang yung height niya. Yung problema kay Lumot. Gwapo yan si Lumot, sobrang talino, lover boy, loyal. Pero hanggang siko ko lang yung height ni Lumot. Lumot, lover boy yan eh. At saka nag-message ako sa'yo, Lumot, hindi ka nagre-reply. How long will this PALADIN Boston last? I don't think it will last very long, but we kind of want to take advantage of it while it's still here. You know, that's why while it's still happening right now, we should probably, already take advantage of it as much as we can. What's up, brother? Congratulations on the tier cup. Thank you so much, Super. Is this Super Ian? Right, Super Ian 6414. It's something, brother. Is it true? Wait, let me see. Ba't naging English hero bigla, no? Is it true? Pero si Lumot ma-discard talaga yan siya. Kahit dun sa mga normal lang na games, pinagkakita niya. Si Lumot na siguro to. Pero mamaya natin nare-replyan. Kasi dahil hindi mo kami rin-replyan, hindi din daw sumakawal. The dailies ka lang, Lumot, 30 minutes, hindi mo mabigyan. Everyday, 30 minutes, hindi mo kaya. 30 minutes lang. Best pet for Paladin PvP? For PvP, I think it depends on. Okay, so here's the thing about pets. Actually, pets are very integral part of our strategies. So I would say for team composition, it really depends. If you're just going solo Paladin without a team and all of that, I think still maybe Sohi, Poseidon God. But just in general, especially for PvP, if it's 5v5, pets are normally a very integral part of our strategy. I think not just ours. I've seen Throves how they manage their pets. It's very, very important actually. So it really depends. What's this? Oo nga pala. Yung stuffed shrimp. Masarap. Di ka ng sockmed, okay lang, okay lang. Pero kahit bigyan mo 30 minutes, Lumot, try mo kaya. Try mo lang. 30 minutes a day, ganun. I'm playing something called NFT Illuvium right now. Okay. Oo nga, ba't ka nag-English? Parang hindi ako sanay. I saw Fatty's anime vid. That was amazing. The AI right now is really crazy. What server are you playing on, Chief? We're playing on Frontera 5, SD Torre. Wait, I think we can start. I'm gonna do my BBs with Bligut, Bloody Branches. I know. Ligugut. Wait, 1 second. 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 1 Hmm. Hindi ko alam kung paano tanggalin yung auto-translate. Hindi ko alam na may ganyan. Ngayon ko lang nga nakita yan. Ang ganyan tama doon. Comment ka ngayon. Hindi ko alam na na may ganyang auto-translate. That's Tagalog. Ano yun? Work from home daw? Si Jason. Ewan ko dun. Correct? Okay, you can close it. What is your tip for S2TON12? Ito, I think Wait, ba't nag-auto-translate? Ba't nag-auto-translate to? Yung tatlong dots. Wala eh. Basahin ko yung comment to. Tignan mo. Lods, what is your tip for S2 TON 12 to 15? It's hard for non-meta classes. I think you just really need to, if you're not gonna go for like the meta classes, they're only meta because of the ignore defense properties. You really just have to wait on progression then. Because these things, I think they stack up, they add up. I think these, you get like 4.4%, etc., whatever, 5%, whatever, in real world. But I think I read somewhere, I don't know where I saw it, but I think like these are multiplied in TON. Something like that. I don't know where I saw it. You're the one who's live? Konyo yung... ayan pala pag inaano ko nagtatranslate to. Pag tinututukan ko yung comments nyo, nag-aano siya, nagtatagalog ulit. We only speak English at work in this Batanggenyo mode. Diba? Nag-auto-translate. Taga Batangas ka, diba? Si Lumot. Good morning, Boss Chin. Good morning, Madam Dayan. And sabi daw ni Toji Fushiguro. Yan yung tatay ni Megumi. Yung crush mo. Yan yung tatay niya. So magmano po ka na sa kanya. Nag-auto-translate yung mga comments nyo. Gagagay lumad. Pag-isipan mo yung sinend ko sa'yo. Naka-live. Magti-TON siya mag-isa? Pwede naman niya tayo isama. Luchan. Do-do-do. Yan, bibibis muna kami dito. Actually, maraming bloody branches si Bligut. Let me use Bliguts. Pinadalhan ako ng shorts. And let's use Bliguts bloody branches. Malay mo, swertein tayo. Ay, meron? Hindi, pero nakita ko nag-ano ka na eh. Na may 2 out of 2 chances na. So next week, gamitin natin siya next week. Sa Monday. Chance for card yan. Ilan na yan? Nag-burp ko ba? Ako din. Sabay yata tayo ng burp. Have you flipped your mini fragment yet? I hope you got it purple soon. Have you flipped? Ayaw nga na, wait. English, Tagalog ba tayo? Na-flip mo na yung mini fragment mo. I hope purple Maya nakuha mo. Ba't ba nag-auto-translate yung comment? Wait, teka. Okay guys, wait lang ah. Nag-auto-translate yung mga comments nyo to English. Like kunwari, ito, yung kay B-Man, it says here, have you flipped your mini fragment yet? I hope you get it purple soon. But he actually says, na-flip mo na yung mini fragment mo. I hope purple Maya makuha mo. I got angel mastering card is what I got. It's not that, I mean, it's not that bad. It's all right, I guess, but you know, I really wanted several other cards. Like I wanted like a lot of different cards there, and it wouldn't take much to make me happy, but I got mastering card. So I actually wanted, wait, let's see what were the options that we had. I wanted Dark Priest. Wait. I wanted Dark Priest, Griffon, Dragonfly, even this Vagabond Wolf I could use. Kano Ninetail, Nightmare or Terror, Maya Purple, of course, Ghost Ring. I wanted those cards. See, there are a lot of mini cards that I wanted. I got mastering. I mean, it's not at the end of the world. Like some of my friends, they got Toad. Worst ones like Cobbled Leader. Okay. Ano ba to? Kailangan ko tutukan yung comments nyo para i-translate pabalik ng Tagalog. Can you search for me? So I can read the comments. Okay lang, Lods. Kahit Englishin mo lang kami, isipin na lang namin we're at start. Ganun ba sa Starbucks? Isang Dyoich Tenkai. Yan, Dyoich Tenkai. Nako. Mamute mo pa yun. Pero nag-auto-translate. It says if you're a viewer and on mobile app, on desktop browser, if you are the creator streamer on mobile live settings while streamer or setting up your dashboard screen, look for automatic chat translation. Toggle the switch off. Go to your live control room, stream settings tab, edit ko. Okay. Live chat translation. Wait. I think I got it. Customization, live chat translation. Ayan, okay na dapat sana. Hi bro, objectively speaking, what was the difference in build with you and Hotaro during the last leg? Is it cards or perhaps stats or just team composition? Your thoughts? Okay, so here's the thing. It's 100% like builds there are very very similar in the tier cup server. Let me show you guys again. If I pop into like the tournament lobby, the builds here are all maxed out. They're all the same. B-Man, thank you so much for the super. Thank you so much for the super chat, B-Man. Thank you very much. And thank you super much. Thank you very much for the super, B-Man. I super appreciate it. Thank you. I think this is also a tip for tingin ko tip din sa TON pag randoms kasama is open mic for communication. If wala ka guild na maasahan, definitely. Lalo na sa ganun kailangan talaga ng coordination. So anyway, back to Sheesh. You have to look at it this way, Sheesh. Normally like people who aren't in the tournament server or people who didn't make it to the tier cup, they keep looking at it from an individual perspective. It is a 5v5. Alright, it is a 5v5. And to be honest, since we're already out of the tournament, anyway, I'll give you guys the strategy that we were going for. We were under the notion that we could burst down Sadie. We were under the notion that he was running glass cannon. He was going to be running like very soft, and then that we would be able to burst him down. So Hotaro was not in our radar whatsoever. Like our plan was to forego Hotaru completely. I was personally running full-on complete magic defense because here in the tier cup tournament server, and if you guys actually watch the game and you actually look at the actual stats, you would see that it was not Hotaru who was getting the dealing the damage. It was actually Sadie dealing majority of the damage. It was Sadie who was the MVP. Sadie also dealt 20 million more damage than Hotaru. But I think because people are just so fixated on paladins that they can only see paladin 1v1. But it was Sadie who was dealing all the damage. It was Sadie who was the MVP. But the community is for some reason only seeing Hotaru and me. They're not seeing the whole 5v5 scenario. They're not seeing that, oh, this is a 5v5, not a 1v1 between two paladins. I don't understand like why people are not seeing that. You know? That's why they're bashing. Because they don't understand the game. This is a 5v5 on cart contest. We're a 4v5 actually. Because champion is the worst job class for cart map. You get what I mean? Why are you running Stemworm on Paladin? There's no other option. There's no other option. The options are only Stemworm and Cobbled cards. And we don't need crits anymore because we're already hitting them for 100% crit. And Cobbled cards will give me less damage. What would you suggest? Like, what would you guys suggest if not Stemworm cards? These are the only cards available. These are the only cards available. We didn't need crit. Because we're already hitting them for 100% crit. People don't understand that because they're not in the tier cup server. They're just normally like the bashers. They're usually just normies who never even made it to the top 96. Okay. Sorry. But there's no other option. The options here are Fen card, Wraith card, Cobbled card, which like I said, we don't need the crit. It gives us less P damage %. I mean, like we already tested, like it was giving us less DPS completely. Horon cards, Greatest General card, which paladins don't need. It gives us physical attack. Zerum, that gives dexterity and more crit. As I said, we don't need more crit. And archers, Orc Archer cards. These are the cards available in the tier cup. I don't understand why like those people don't see that. And you know, like we already made a video about it. We're discussing it. People think they know. Yeah, no problem, no problem. So anyway, like back to like the whole Hotaro thing. It's a 5v5. And for our strategy, it was to burst down Sadie. So all of us were on. No, it was just me and Joey. Joey was our other DPS. We were both on Sadie. I was running complete magic defense. Alright, so let's go for this. Like this was the because we like during the fight we have to like keep switching around cards depending on what's happening. Alright, like depending on what we're fighting, who we're fighting, etc. So while we're fighting, we had to flip around card presets here. I had to run full magic defense. Okay, I had to run full magic defense for Sadie. So I had no physical defense cards on. Where is it? There, I had to run full magic defense. Like no physical defense whatsoever. Our plan was to completely forgo Hotaro, focus on Sadie, try to burst him down. And then our champ was going to focus on the priest because it is card contest. We had zero agency on the paladin. Okay. And then we just try to go for the paladin. We pivot to the paladin after Sadie. So that was the plan. But the problem was we didn't expect that the bio cannibalize, the performer healing, and also the priest bond and healing also would be able to sustain. He probably changed builds because we were studying them, of course, and we saw that Sadie was running glass cannon. So we kind of assumed that he would be the softest target. And apparently, like, it was wrong on our end as well. And, you know, we didn't actually expect to be fighting on cart because we were supposed to be fighting on deathmatch. But there was some miscom or like misjudgment between our teammates and I. Of course, like I didn't really give my own opinion there. But we were supposed to fight on deathmatch. But what happened was, game 2, we fought, and then it happened to be MVP, which was also Throve's best map. We didn't get to fight in deathmatch. Our other team were the ones who fought in deathmatch. Now we don't have our cart team because that was supposed to be our cart team. Our Dorum comp was our cart team. Like, our comp is not built for cart. Our comp was built for everything else except cart. So that's kind of what happened. You know, it was a lot of errors on our end. But again, people gotta stop looking at it like a 1v1 because this is a tournament. It's not a 1v1. It's a tournament. So the thing was, like, our champ Asuras weren't going through. It was a 6-minute run, right? Imagine like 6 Asuras went through in 6 minutes. So that's like 1 Asura per minute. So every time prior to that is a 4v5. People need to understand, like, this is a cart contest. This is the cart. We can't leave the cart to focus on KDA. We have to stay there as a 4v5. And people don't understand how mechanics work in Ragnarok for some reason. You get what I mean? It's actually like very simple. If you've played Dimension Drill, you know you can't leave that cart. If I was going to focus on KDA, or if my teammates were focusing on KDA, and people just kept looking on the 2 paladins, not who the MVP was, not who's actually dealing damage. For some reason, they're only seeing 2 paladins and not the biochemist who's giving the paladin a hard time, you know, or the professor who's also giving the paladin a hard time, or the 4v5 scenario because we're running a champ composition on cart contest and only seeing 2 paladins. It's really, really interesting, you know. Like, why are people only seeing 2 paladins and not a 5v5 against a biochem on cart contest? Right? Isn't that like very interesting? So that's kind of what happened, you know, like in the tier cup. Pretty much, you know, like that's pretty much what happened there. So yeah, and as for the stemworm question again, what would you guys suggest then? What would you guys suggest? Because these are the options. Cobalt Guard, as I said, we didn't need crit. Because we're already hitting 100% crit on all the targets. They're not, the competitive players are not running crit resist. Because they're going to get bolted down by bolts here. You're going to get hit by 400,000 damage lightning bolts. Let that sink in. People don't understand that the lightning bolts here in the tournament server, we don't have magic defense on our divine armaments. There's no magic defense here. Speed, def, and HP. We're getting hit for 400,000. There's no Muka card here. There's no Muka card here. Lazy Kurisu. Muka cards aren't available in the tier cup. Card contest and tier cup is basically all mid brawl, worst matchup for champ. Exactly. So for all the the thing is, we were talking about. I was discussing this with my teammates because we were kind of laughing about it. About how people are so oblivious. But those bashers are just completely oblivious. They don't know how the game works. It's the worst matchup for champion. It's the 100% worst map for champ. It's the team composition. Mga inggit kasi mga basher nyo, boss, laro na lang ganyan na mindset. Exactly. It's just, they don't even understand the game. Look, I even got the suggestion to run Muka card. It doesn't exist. There is no Muka card here in the tier cup. There is no Swift Mantis here in the tier cup. Like all the cards that you're thinking of, it's not here in the tier cup. There's no Peko Peko card in the tier cup. It's not here. There's no Coco Martin cards in the tier cup. There's no Squidget cards in the tier cup. You guys have to understand, like we are here in the tier cup, not those bashers. It was 100% an outdraft. 100% an outdraft and outplay on the draft. 100%. It's very simple. I don't know why. It's kind of hard to bring it even more down to layman's terms. I think that's as layman as it can get. No problem. Lazy Kuriso, no problem. It's just that, like people on social media are so hilarious. Like, I don't know how to bring it down to their level so that they'll understand. Because I think this is as low as it can get. Like, how much more basic can I bring it down so that people like that can understand? You get what I mean? And then they're seeing only 2 paladins, which we didn't even care about. If you watch the video, we never targeted the paladin a single time. And the one who was dealing the most damage was Sadie, the professor. The MVP was Sadie, the professor. But they're only seeing 2 paladins. Isn't that like extremely funny? Pag inggit pikit na lang, boss, sayang oras mag-adjust sa mga exactly. Hindi maka-adjust sa mga agnat. Nga no. Ito yung mga kamay. Ito yung kamay ko. So that's basically how the tournament works. Nandiyan pa rin. Pyron, Angel Shot, are you guys here? Subscribing papa mo yung may bayad. Brother Pyron, are you still here? I am Pyron tank build. I had to scroll up. Yung match ng Tenebris, yung prof din, pinopokus nila, kaya sila nanalo. Exactly. That's why we were trying to run down the prof. Unfortunately, they had the biochem. The biochem... Here's the thing, guys. If you're running all same builds and same stats and all, it really comes down to team composition and actual execution. And in that case, guys, do you know how easy it is to run Paladin? You just pop auto and the Paladin attacks. That's how simple it is to run Paladin. There's nothing complicated about running Paladin. So it really went down to team composition, and also the map. If you drop a bio-cannibalize, we put land protection on it, land protector on it to get rid of the bio-cannibalize. And guess what happens? He just casts bio-cannibalize again. And for those who don't know what bio-cannibalize does, it gives you massive healing, it gives you massive damage mitigations, and it also gives you massive stats. 20 stats all around. That's what bio-cannibalize does. That's what the other team had. That's what we didn't have. We were running champ on cart contest. So the moment like our champion goes for an Asura, pops Osiris, it's a 4v5. It's a 4v5. Let that sink in. It's not a 1v1 between two paladins. Because people keep thinking, oh, why did Hotaru perform better than you? Well, first of all, Throves is definitely 100% a better team than us. That was 100%. 100%, like not without a doubt. Second, the team composition, they outdrafted us. We weren't smart enough for the draft. For game 2, 3. Why didn't you run Biochem? Because our team made a mistake. We ran our Biochem on Deathmatch. And as the tier cup tournament goes, you can only run the same job class 2 times. Amuj 10. So we don't have a Biochem to run. You can only run it twice. Our job classes are locked in. You cannot change job classes. And we already ran our Biochem 2 times, both in Deathmatch, which was our mistake. Which was our mistake on our draft. That's why we didn't run Biochem. Because of the rules. The tier cup tournament rules. Asura is easily countered by Osiris card and quick res from FS. And we're running cart map. Champion gameplay is Asura and then run away. But if you run away from the cart, then you lose cart contest. So we're forced to run a 4v5 on cart. Basher, you don't need to explain yourself repeatedly sa mga basher na kahit sa top 32 di naman nag-qualify. The thing is, they didn't even qualify for the top 96. I bet they didn't even qualify for the top 500. But you know, just for the public, we're on public eye right now. We're on live stream right now. It's going to be on public record. The Bashers never even made it to top 500, I bet. The strategy was supposed to be like this. We were running Biochemist. This is a 10-man tournament, alright? So our strategy was supposed to be something like let's go back to our... Well, we kind of can't see our lineup anymore. Or can we? Oh yeah, we can. We can. So the strat was supposed to be like this. We were running Biochemist, Doram, and Champ. Okay, we were running Biochemist, Doram, Champ. This is supposed to be... we weren't expecting a cart matchup. This used to be a Paladin. We used to run Biochemist, Doram, and Paladin. Last minute they said I had to go Champ because we saw like Throve's best match was MVP. So we run this first and death match. Second match we got the MVP map, but this team was supposed to run that map. Alright, this team was supposed to run that map. And then our team, because we were running Paladin, Professor, and Champ. Alright, we were running Paladin, Professor, and Champ. This team was supposed to run Deathmatch. And then it so happened, didn't happen. We had to run our Biochem because we had one Biochemist, right? We had to run our Biochem on Deathmatch next. Which was our mistake again because we were supposed to be the ones to run Deathmatch. This team was supposed to run Deathmatch. So just in case that we had to fight cart contest, which we had to, then at least we would have our Biochemist. I don't know if it makes sense. I bet it doesn't. It probably doesn't make sense like to those people who don't like only see like a 1v1 between two paladins. But you know, at least we would have a fighting chance with the Biochem on cart. Inggit kasi sila at may hina. Gusto lang nila maruns ng TON. Choco Saki Pali is very useful on S2 TON. At isa pa yung basher na nakapagsalita lang naman. Once na matalo na kayo, pero pag panalo kayo, tahimik lang yan sila. Of course. High Chin for solo player. Does Sacred Tank still be used for TON? Or should I... actually, Choco Reese, like right now, Sacrifice Paladin is very powerful in TON right now. Because Sacrifice damage bypasses like size and race defense. So it kind of bypasses the whole TON mechanics right now. So Sacrifice Paladin is one of the strongest units for TON right now. Matapos na lang first tournament tapos di pa rin maintindihan mga agnat na Pinoy mentality. Crab mentality talaga sila, no? But nagkaroon ng haters. I think they were expecting more things from my Paladin, I think. Because I make guides, I'm in the public eye. I think it's mostly just that. Because I don't fight with anyone. I'm friends with all of the teams. I'm friends with the Tenebris boys. I'm friends with the Encore boys. I'm good friends with the Exodiac boys. I'm friends with all of the competitive teams in the country. So I think it's just that. Because I'm in the public eye, I create Paladin guide videos and I didn't go through into the next phase of the tournament. But then again, if we look at the tournament again, alongside us, who dropped down to the tournament, was O System. O System was also like a champion caliber team, and they also got eliminated. Home also got eliminated. Was also champion caliber team. I'm fairly happy. At least, I can see all of these tournament champion. They have history of tournament champions, and they also got eliminated from the top 32. So. That's very satisfying to see. O System has the likes of Dutch Mill and Godsin, but they still got eliminated. Home, if you guys have been playing Ragnarok Origin Global, you guys know who Home is. They also got eliminated. Ayan, madali talaga mamuna pag hindi sila ang mismong nasa tournament. Common na yan sa mga bashers para lang makapagbigay ng bad comment para di sila magmukhang mahina. Especially ego lang nila yan. Exactly, parang Obli. Exactly. Good morning, Chin. Congrats on the tier cup and nice try. Thank you so much, Raymar. You know what? It was such a good experience. The dedication that we had to put there and the time and the effort. I think it's a great exercise of character. It really builds the character. The discipline was there. And it's great to have these kinds of opportunities. So I'd probably do it again. If it comes up again, probably do it again. Bakit? Comment ni Uncle Ben, uwi ka ng bahay, galing trabaho, tapos ay yakap sa'yo, mukhang horde. Zombie. Pangit kasi sila. Tapos yung mga partner ni... Actually, may mahal is actually very active in checking out their profiles. My mahal is very active in checking their profiles. Uncle Ben. Meron nakita doon mukhang dugong eh. Sorry. Meron doon isa dugong eh. Some people think that the match's Paladin is the carry in that match. Paladin is supposed to be the disruptor, only the main threat is the prof. Exactly. And the prof was the one dealing the most damage. That's why we were on the prof. We did not touch the Paladin in that game. We were focusing on the prof that game. Wait, how do we actually see it?
Yes, mame.
Nandiyan pa pala sila. Nandiyan siya. Hindi kasi, yan si Bligot kasi, sinilip niya yung sinilip niya yung mga profile. See, it was the professor who was dealing the most damage. It's the professor who's the MVP. I don't know why they keep thinking that it's a 1v1 between two paladins. Why would they think that it's a 1v1 between two paladins? It's the professor who dealt the most damage. It's also the professor who's the MVP. But they're only seeing a 1v1. They're thinking that the champion carried us. What are they thinking? What are these people actually thinking? It's a 4v5. Every time an Asura strike doesn't go through, then it's a 4v5. And that's why we were focusing down, like me and Joey. Joey and I, Joey's the other DPS. We were focusing down Sadie because Sadie's the one who's dealing the most damage. They don't understand that, you know, and they never will. You know, like these people, they never will. Sadie's a dude though. Like I think he was interviewed the other day. Bad Tito. Sadie's a dude. She daw eh. Yeah, sige, kaya dapat wag kayo sa yeah, if the guy doesn't mind the bashing, the supportive girl will be the one handling them for you. No, she was very active in checking them out, you know. She found a few dugongs. Alam niyo yung dugong? Alam niyo ba yung dugong? Yung lok 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 lok. Ayan, kung magagaling pala yung mga basher mo, bakit di sila umabot ng tier... hindi ganyan yan eh, Angel Shot. Bakit hindi sila umabot ng top 96? Bakit hindi sila umabot ng top 100 or ng top 500 even maybe? But wala silang... Bakit wala silang team? Bakit wala silang team? Bakit solo lang sila nagda-dimension drill? Bakit wala silang kay... Joke lang. Throves vs Encore. You know what? That's going to be a really good fight. I don't know. Throves versus Encore is going to be a good fight. Like I'm very excited to see that later. Like I'm very excited to see that later. Current pace ng game, ina-expect nila na kaya itank ng Paladin yung 5 kalaban at the same time mag-damage. With a biochem, you know, let's add that. There was also a biochem on the enemy team. They're expecting miraculous things from a Paladin. Yung mga walang bitaw lang naman yung puro... Here's the thing, Bad Tito. Ang latang walang laman ang pinakamaingay. Pag tak, gina naman yung lata na walang laman, yun yung pinakamaingay. Can. Taz Walker na immortal sa global. Walang pa kayo sa tier cam. Saan? Sabi? Wala sa... Sabihin mo.
Ang sakit mong magsalita, mami. Wala rin akong kagrupo.
Wala rin siyang grupo sa Dimension Drill. Solo lang siya mag-Dimension Drill.
Tropa ko talaga yung mga nang babash. Ibabash ko na rin siya.
Okay, babash mo din ako. Kasi solo ka rin. Solo ka rin mag-Dimension Drill. Pops, ilalabas ba nila third job sa ROC? I don't think so. They were vocal about not releasing third jobs in ROs. Chin help, which team you bid? To be honest, I actually went all in just to be safe. I also actually went all in for Poik against Pagpag. We've scrimmed both Poik and Pagpag. We did scrims with both teams, Poik and Pagpag. So we kind of have a good gauge on performance of both Poik and Pagpag. And when we also fought Pagpag in the tier cup, we had really close matches. When we had teams against Poik in the tier cup, we had our matches were not close. Our matches were not close. So I kind of went all in on Poik here. Pwede, pwede, pwede.
Masama
Ito
pala
masarap
yung
nga to eh.
sabihin.
Ito na lang bibid ko. Ito yung bibid ko to.
Idol ko si
Sa-
Bligo. Tayo na lang. Oh,
Pwede,
tingnan
pwede,
mo,
pwede,
may friends
pwede.
ako. Kasi ito si Mami eh.
Sabi daw ni Bligot, ito daw yung iboto ko sa
Ganyan
tier
ka
cup.
ba? Noodles? Kinakain mo noodles? Ano ba? Binoto niya si Mabis kasi pupunta kami Indonesia.
Yeah. Poek Mavis champ, really GG, crazy comeback. Definitely, it was a reverse sweep. Guys, samahan nyo si Bligot mag-dimension drill. Solo lang siya nagda-dimension drill. She's a very strong paladin.
Paladin. LK ako.
Paladin
Ako
ka.
nag-
Ayan, no, mag-dimension drill ka, mamaya. Gumagana ba PvE damage to sacrifice? It does, yeah. I think like every 100 PvE is something like around 1% damage increase, something like that. I'm not sure. Bot check. I didn't really test it out myself, but from what I've heard, like around every 100 PvE is up 1%. G sama dimension drill daw mahal. Sabi ni Biman.
Sige, sama ako.
Paladin din si Biman. Min-
Nabash pa daw siya.
Ano? Minsan na nga lang ako manood, mababash pa, nag-subscribe naman ako ng 125. Wait, nag-subscribe ka ba? Ba't hindi lumabas? Lalabas dapat yan dito eh. I need the refund. Alam ko lalabas dapat dito yun eh. Parang welcome to Swordsman. Parang ganon. But thank you so much for the subscription. Hindi. Mabash pa. Nag-subscribe na ako nung... Oh nga, thank you so much for the subscription. Yan. Ask ko, Boss Clives, alam ko kulang kami. Ayun pala eh. Sama ka sa kanila. Palinarok si Bligot. Eh no. Palinarok para ano kayo, double paladin. Nag-double paladin din kami nila Little Fatty. Ito, Brother Pyron. Double paladin din kami ni Fatty, oh. Diba? Pwede kayo mag-double paladin din ni Bligot. LK si Bligot? No, she joined the resistance. Welcome, Bligot, to Palinarok. Friends tayo lahat dito except sa mga bashers. Huwag ka na mag-refund. Yung nanay ni Bligot. Nanay ni Bligot. Partida na kasi boss na open book yung account mo, so most of them are able to easily counter your build, tapos di man lang sila makapag thank you Cupel. Binasa pa lang. Wrong spelling naman eh. Cupel. Sa amin na lang yan, wala naman friends yung anak. Kasi naapa. It's okay. Gagawa daw siya 5 account pang dimension drill.
Ampunin mo na ako ulit.
Balik ako biochem, butas na bulsa ko, kaka-job. Kaya ako nung nakaraan, 108 Eden coins lang meron ako nung nakaraan. At least ngayon 17M na. Tsaka bakit ako naka-AFK lang dito? Ba't wala tayong ginagawa? Ano tayo? Helheim. Bligot. Helheim kami ni Bligot. Ako din gumagamit ng Bligot. Ay, nag-charge pa daw kasi siya. Geffen Underground pa. LK yan si Madam. Malakas na maganda pa. Syempre. Hindi nag-prompt kay Bligot yung Helheim.
Naamoy mo, uncle.
Sabihin mo.
Naamoy mo ba, uncle? Makyosi. Oo, pag tinignan mo naman yung mga itsura. Mahal eh.
Tama ka dito.
Pag nakita niya naman yung mga itsura nila, para namang masasamang tao talaga.
Kung familiar kayo kay Dugong, may nakita talaga kami.
Huwag lang magdugong.
May isa kami
Wala,
na...
hindi na. Fan niya naman kasi talaga yun, tapos inaway lang siya.
Actually, nakita ni Bligot na may dati, nagko-comment pa ng maayos-ayos. Tapos biglang nang away. Naubos Eden coins nyo, never pa nagbukas ng pouch at chest. Meron pa kang 200M. Ganun pala kagastos ang change job. Hindi, ang magastos kasi is ito. Bakit dahil sa laway? Tingnan mo to, per card is 5 million kung magko-convert ka ng cards. So kung dalawa, apat na cards, edi 20 million ka. Hindi, kada palit mo, kunwari paladin ako, maglilipat ako kunwari ng champ, edi lilipat ko yung purple cards ko, puppet cards ko. 10 million yon. Oh wait, teka, babalik ako ng paladin. 20 million na yon. Ito yung isa sa mga magastos sa job change yung puppet card converter. O yung 6,000 USD, pangbili namin ng empanada yon. Pangbili namin yun. Ang sarap nung empanada nung binibila namin. 6,000 USD, pangbili namin ng empanada yon. Bakit mo ayaw i-release ang third job? I think it's supposedly to have better control of job balance. Because if they release third jobs, what happened is like the moment they released third jobs back in global, there was only one sure meta per job class. There was like the build diversity was out of the window. How you see, like for example for profs, you can actually go like full on bolter. You can actually also go psychic wave build. You know, at least there's some variations to the builds. You can still go full Devo Paladin here. But if like with the introduction of third jobs, that goes out the window. Thanks. Alam ko na saan na pumunta yung Eden coins. Thank you. Now, well, that's one. Another is, I guess, I think like that's like one of the major ones. Diba? 10 million, 20 million. Ganun yung nasusunog eh. Inubos nyo daw kasi yung wager coins nila. Kaya todo bash. Mga dating dating silang mga supporters. Naging bashers. Naubos kasi yung wager coins nila. Sadness. I'm so sorry. Ano? Wait lang. Malam. Mamatay ako eh. Ayaw nga, hindi pala. Ako lang yung mabilis gumalaw. How much HP I have right now? I think I only have like 210 right now. I think with battle chant this goes up to like maybe 215 or something. Nino. I can't. Malakas po yung Bligot. Siya high damage parate sa amin sa TR. Malakas lang ang bash. Sa tier cup ko lang na-realize value ng Gloria Domini. Exactly. I don't go out without it. I don't go out without Gloria Domini. Bakit kayo natalo sa Throves? Throves is a very, very good team. Like, they're very, very strong. Kasi hindi nanalo. Kasi, ba't kami natalo sa Throves? Kasi hindi kami nanalo. No, they're very, 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 very good team. I think they're champion caliber team. Angel Shot, i-message ka daw ni Bligot about another opportunity. Pag ano yan, atawag doon? Ano ng salapi? Alipin ng salapi. Angel Shot. Hindi, ikaw, kayo mag-ina. Sino daw yung alipin ng salapi? Bayaran ka pala eh. Nasaan na yung bayad? The Angel Shot, may message ka daw ni Bligot for another opportunity. Actually, nag-ano kami, kaya namin nakita si Biman kahapon. And actually, nakita namin si Biman kahapon. Bligot had a meeting and then we met up with our friends. Pero dun sa meeting na yun was another opportunity para sa mga alipin ng salapi. Yung wager coins ko, iniipon ko para lumakas sa Jaforms. Ito ba? Yung costume. Iniipon mo for the costume. Ito. Ayan si Pyron. Ayan ma, si Pyron. Ayan, brother Pyron. May meeting si Bligot yesterday with some Chinese ba sila? With some Chinese people. So, ayun. May message daw kay ni Bligot mamaya. Ayan, parehas kami walang mata ni Bligot eh. O tsaka nung Chinese na kausap na.
Sabi ko, do I look Chinese?
Chanes. Oo, yun. True. Who do you bet? I actually went all in for Poik. I went all in for Poik. Like I said, we scrimmed both Pagpag and Poik. You know what? Pagpag is also a very strong team. We went against Mazino. Mazino was very, very, very good player. You know, Mazino is a very, very good player. But we had a lot more trouble definitely against Poik. So, I went all in for Poik. Lods, paano makakuha yung prize money sa tiers ka? They'll probably send it to us. Bank transfer, ganun. They can release third jobs naman kaso tamad sila i-balance. Well, exactly. That's the thing. Tamad sila i-balance ang skill builds like I never saw Shielder or GC Paladin. Sana they improve all skill builds for diversity. Exactly. I think, in my opinion, I think they should improve Grand Cross damage and then increase Grand Cross self-damage. You know, just to make it viable, just to make it how it was back then. Increase the damage dealt by Grand Cross, but also increase how much damage you take from Grand Cross. You know, so I want to go Grand Cross. I really want to go Grand Cross. I want to be Rowan. I want to be Rowan. Kahit Holy Cross sana, I also kind of want to go Holy Cross. Pagpag is underdog, but Poek Pilot is different level. Poek is very, very good. Like, they're very good. You know what? Poek is actually the main team that we were scrimming against the entire tournament. Our scrim partners are Poek and Encore. And then everyone else, like, we scrim every now and then. But our regular scrim partners were Poek and Encore. And Poek is really like a force to be reckoned with. Top 1 ba ang Throve sa bracket nyo? Wala nang top 1 right now sa men, I think. Tsaka we're kinda out, so wala na kaming bracket ngayon. I think Throves was back in top 96. I think Throves was number 1 in Division 1. In Division 2, sa amin, it was Poek. Division 3, I don't remember. I think it was like a Thai team in Division 3 and 4. Parang ganun. I think na-hype mga ka-guild ko sa tier cup. Nag-iisip na mag-prepare for second tier cup if meron. They probably do it. I think it was pretty successful. For some reason, Bligot, nakakatuwa pakinggan yung... nakakatuwa daw pakinggan yung IGN mo. Bligot.
Oh, tingnan mo, natutuwa sila.
Okay, ganito kasi yan eh. Blight. Talaga dapat yun. Blight. Kaso kasi yung H at saka yung U, medyo magkalapit lang yung H at saka U. So naging Bligot.
Wala akong kagaya naman, di ba?
And na-enter na niya. Parang pwede i-name sa baby.
Wala naman akong kagaya. Di ba, meron akong bagong name. Unique yan. Search nyo, ako lang yung Bligot.
Bligot. game. No? Di ba tayo nagkaharahan? Mukha kang hamster. Anong inumin? Parang gusto ko rin na inumin. Pwede naman mag-change in-game name, pero dahil unique, wag na lang pa.
Eh, may maganda ka daw.
Ha?
Siyempre naman yan.
Si Angel Shot, yung nasa dating game ni Little Fatty back in global days. Mana sa'yo?
Ana. Nakapanganak lang daw ng hamster niya pa.
Yan. Pangalanan mo ng Bligot yung hamster mo. Pwede ba pa-clone yan Bligot? Meron siyang poster, man! Naging scammer pa nga si Bligot. Sa Ragnarok, Origin Classic Buy and Sell. Naging scammer pa nga siya. Meron siyang poster. Hindi, sabi niya kunwari siya si Bligot, di ba? Okay nga. Alam mo ba may Chinbaldes kahit sa mga Geffen server? Nung ina-add ako ni B-Man, may lumabas na Chinbaldes sa Geffen. Tapos meron din sa Frontera. Alam ko meron din sa Frontera 4, meron din sa Frontera 3.
Oh, pangalan niya nga hamster niya, Bligot.
Okay nga. I think it's a good name. That's a good name for a hamster. Bligot. Bligugot.
Ano ba, dating game or dating?
Dating game. Anong dating? Yung dating game. Sa amin, may Chinbaldes Geffen 10. Oh, diba? Meron din sa Geffen 3. Meron din sa Frontera. Basta yun yung alam ko Frontera 3, Frontera 4, merong Chinbaldes. Tapos yun nga kahapon nakita namin si B-Man. Nakita namin meron din Chinbaldes sa Geffen 3. Tapos ngayon sabi niyo meron din sa Geffen 10. Tapos nanta-trash talk ba sa inyo? Usually ganun yung na-imagine ko Dati sa Frontera 8 may ganun din Tapos nangaaway. So date kasi. Ano ba? Dating game ba? Dating game? In Geffen 5 pala. Geffen 5. Watero? Dol, na-try mo na ba Grand Cross at Reflect build? I've tried it in PvP. To be honest, it's really fun. It's really fun, but it doesn't deal like a lot of damage. I was hitting people for maybe 30k, 40k. It's not enough. In my opinion, it's not enough. Chihuahua. Ngayon, pwede na nila sabihin yun. Oy, good morning, brother Fenrir. Shout out to our dynasty mates. May Chinbaldes sa dating game. Dating game. Anong game yun? Paki-ban po yung Fenrir. Mahal, ban mo daw yung Fenrir. Sabi daw ni Angel Shot. Dito naman, manggugulo offline na si Pakig-ban po yung Angel Shot. Panay ang send ng sipon. Ba't sa'yo sinesend costume? Fenrir. Sinesendan ni Angel Shot si Bligot ng costume.
Ano ko yan? Sponsor.
Hindi sipon yung sinesend kay Bligot. Costume. Yung sinesend ni Angel Shot kay Bligot. Baka pili lang. Yung iba sinesendan ng sipon. Pero sa'yo costume yung sinesend.
Anak kasi ako.
That's why. Ready now? Si Bligot will also be gunslinger. Magiging gunslinger din si Bligot. Babarilin niya magko-Coco Martin card siya. Maglalagay siya dito ng Coco Martin cards. Tapos magga-gunslinger siya. Puro sipon sinesend yan. Ako wala akong sipon yata dito. May sipon ako sa totoong buhay.
Yeah.
Pero dito
Ako yung
wala eh.
nag-send ng sipon.
Ay, kaya pala naglalag. Ba't kasi 80, ano pa rin to? 80-80.
Walang maingay, baka sabihin mayaman na. Sponsor.
Ay, hindi, pero yun nga, Angel Shot. Mamaya pag-usapan yun ni Bligot. Meron siyang magandang opportunity. Angel Shot, 6-figure opportunity. Ayan, so pag-usapan niyo yun mamaya. Ano tayo? Alipin ng salapi. Ano siya? 6-figure opportunity siya. Makakasama niyo mga Chinese.
Yan, shotgunin mo sa mukha.
Ayan.
Nire-replyan ko nga sila.
Patingin po ng death feathers nyo. Ayaw mo pindot? Ayaw mo pindot? Ayaw eh. Ayaw. Wala, ayaw pumindot ng feathers. Ayaw pumindot. Game ako dyan kahit 10 figures.
Sasabihin ko.
Ayan, mami. Pag-usapan
2
niyo
hours
yun.
tulog per day. Kami, duty tulog na.
Hindi pwede nyo isabay. I think pwede nila isabay sa duty ba yun? Ay, hindi. Babiyahe yata kayo.
Hindi, ano lang. Parang
One time lang?
just to meet them. May meeting lang in
May meeting lang in person one time? Parang
Depende
interview?
Kung kailan. O yung umpisa. Interview.
Oh, parang may interview lang. May interview. 6 figures magiging hamster ka lang. Payag ka, Mal. Tatakbo ka lang sa hamster wheel. Pero 6 figures yung sa... Naglolo ko nga interface minsan. Ayaw mo pindot kahit iris. Di yun nga eh. Actually, ang daming nangyayari ngayon sa UI. Last night, we did Guild League. Lahat ng HP bars nung kakampi ko puro 0. And then hindi ako makapag-follow follow leader. Hindi din na makapag-ganon. Ano yan, Boss Bligot? Hamstering.
Hamster yung business, yung work daw na.
Hindi naman. Ano?
Believe it, pangalan ng
Yeah, I think it's the best name for a hamster.
minsan na lang magkaroon ng kapangalan hamster.
Ayaw mo nun?
Okay lang, sige. Supplyan ko kayo.
Pili ka. Ano gusto mong kapangalan? Hamster or dugong? Bakit?
Galing sa blight yung dugong.
Alin?
Grabe, may interview pa magiging hamster lang. Bakit parang inaaway niyo yung bligot ko?
Hindi, ano naman kasi yun?
Babash na kita.
Ako? Bakit ako babash? Don't bash me. Ano pala kita? Offline grind na kita. Ay, hindi ka pa tapos mag-dailies ba? Alin? Retas, sige. Or the time? Ayaw nga. Sige, tipid na lang tayo. Sige. Tama. True. That's true. Hindi counted yun. Apa. Ay.
Supplyan ko kayo ng hamster.
Pwede.
Bibigyan mo kami ng hamster.
Ano ba yung PT ko dito? 23.49. Hindi ko alam ba't ang bagal ng PT ko dito. Let's pop this. Saan na yun? Where's the candy? Can you see it? Candy. Yun.
This time, akala ko iwas sa anime yung bligot. Oh, kita mo.
Yun pala. Na-typo lang. Na-typo lang pala. May backstory yan. Orn. Ano? Good morning, Brother X. Yeah, good morning. Ayan, shoutout naman sa mga Dynasty peeps natin dyan. Diba sila? Angel Shot, Exia, Pyron, Fenrir. Ayan, good morning, Dynasty peeps. Let's go. Wipe this shit. Let's go. Ano lang, na-typo lang siya doon eh. Na-typo lang talaga siya sa ano, galing blight, naging bligot. Bant ng pangalan.
Bakit? Yung chin mo
Bakit?
mabaho pa. Alam nyo ba, hindi pa naliligo si Chin Valdez ng 4 days na.
Ano sinasabi? Puro papogi nga lang ako eh.
Yung nagsasabi dyan, nagpapapogi ito, hindi naliligo to.
And happy birthday, X Grace! And happy birthday din to our fellow Dynasty mate. Ano ba tawag doon? And X Grace. To you.
Hala, ayan pala si Biman. Nung nakita mo siya, Biman, di pa siya naliligo nun.
Hindi ba ako na... Ay, oo nga. Oo nga, hindi pa ako naligo nun, Biman. Kailan ba lalabas Gunslinger? I think hindi, joke lang. Bukas. Ay, hindi ko alam.
Kaya pala last trip ako magkakatim po kami. Tapos nanay ko po, inampun po kasi ako ng alam namin di ka doon naliligo.
Ikaw ba?
Naligo ako. Bakit?
Kailan? Kahapon ka naligo?
Maliligo ba ako ngayon umaga pa lang? Umaga pa lang.
Maliligo din ako.
Hindi yan naliligo. Di ka dynasty kong naliligo. Hala, kaya pala walang friends ako. Kaya pala wala akong friends.
I remember like people are always asking, what are the requirements to join Dynasty? Dapat at minimum ilang days hindi naligo. Ganun.
Partida, wala po talagang ligo. Tapos sasabihin pa po, hindi
Yung
nga
ako,
po nasusuklay yan.
wala nga akong salamin dito. Hindi kami nananalamin. Wala kaming mirror dito.
Wala na, napugiyan
wala
kayo.
kaming...
Kasalanan nyo. Mali nyo. Your fault.
Tubig nga lang yung pang ano.
Takot yan sa tubig. Magugas nga kamay yan. Yung fingertips lang niya yung hugasan niya eh.
Nagkakalaglagan na. Hindi, ano lang.
Ay,
Real
dynasty
talk
siya
lang.
na,
After tier cup, yung GH map at GS nakasulat na dun sa mail. Nice. I'm actually very excited for that.
Competitive guild. Nasa dulo listahan ng video.
Shoutout from Dynasty Korean here. Ay, Japanese ba yan? Ayan, si Ron Sanity Plays. And also like another Dynasty mate here.
Hindi nga nagilamos yan.
Swerte sa refined mga din. Exactly. Kaya nga sila bestie ni Holgren kasi
Ay,
maasim.
naligo ako.
Maasim kasi
Baka
si
ikaw
Holgren.
kasi.
Isang requirement lang sa Dynasty. Kailangan di naligo. Pangalawa, sira yung mental health. Grabe.
Buti pasok ako sa pangalawa.
Oh, grabe.
Naliligo naman ako. Ikaw yung di naliligo, kaya pasok ka dun sa una.
Ikaw dun sa pangalawa, yung sa mental health. Yan, sa mental
health. Ay, sa
health.
mga basher dyan, di nyo siya masisira ng mental health. Masyadong stable yung mental health.
Actually, pumunta na kami ng psychologist. Sabi din ng psychologist, ano daw ako eh, like very mentally stable daw ako.
Kaya wala kayong magagawa.
Hindi
ako
ako
lang yung makakagalit sa kanya.
Oo.
Gusto niyo sampulan kayo.
Hindi ako maano ng bashers. Yung tatay po ni Madam Bligod is a Warcraft player. Blight po is undead thing. Ayun, yung tatay niya nandyan.
Hindi Blight yung pangalan ko sa totoong buhay.
Pero yung tatay ni Bligot nandyan, yung Pyron
yung mga
tank build. Adopted parents niya.
Adopted parents.
Yan, yung adopted parents niya nandyan. Si Angel Shot at saka si Pyron tank build. Nagda-dating game.
Sabi kanina.
Nagda-dating game.
Yung maganda na nagda-dating game na. Lagot kami.
Oh, lagot ka kay Pyron. Nagda-dating game ka pala eh.
Lagot mo. Aray mo.
Aray mo.
Sabi mo.
Mali, meow.
Tapos binabash yung boses mo, no?
Ayun pa. Isa pa yun.
Sabi yung pinipilit daw na malaki. Pagka 6'2" yung height, tapos yung boses pang chipmunk, yun yung mas hindi makapit.
Nagkita nga kami ni Biman. Sabi ni Biman, ang liit-liit ko lang daw. Tapos kailangan yung boses ko maliit din. Galing sa Darkstalkers game yung Pyron.
Yung Bligot galing sa Dark System.
I don't understand Tagalog. But just here for the vibes. Calming voice, brother. Let's go, Mahal. You have a very calming voice. No, and si Crazy F2... Oh, no. Crazy F2P is also... are you also from Frontera 8? You're Helder's friend, right? From Ragnarok Origin Global. Crazy F2P. Crazy F2P, but you have a Nyanberry jar of what? Like 10 million? Crazy F2P with 10 million Nyanberry jar.
Pakiban po to.
Pangatlo, dapat buyout ka lagi sa frags. Ayun.
Ano ba yun? Yung dun sa bawal?
Sa card fragments, yung bawal. I think si ano yung nagnenenok nung card fragments yung mami mo.
Wala, may pati ba naman yung fragment? Joke lang.
I think. Kasi hindi siya naglalabas nung video eh. Ikaw naglabas ka ng video eh. Diba?
Lagot kay Little.
Lagunin
pa nung namin ko yung
oh. Kaya nga ikaw nga yung leader sa Guild League eh.
Oo nga,
Boss Chin, sulit ba kunin level 15 Squidget? Mine's actually in my opinion, yes. But you know, that's just my opinion. Like if you're going for the crit, that's 5 crit each. I think it's worth it. I think like the 5 crit is worth it. For PvP, you'll be able to reallocate stats. I mean, for PvP, it will help out. For PvE, you'd be able to reallocate stats. I think it's worth it. If you're gonna go for like the additional, for the 15, the 3-star Squidget. Oh, mid spender in Classic though, brother. Same. I actually stopped spending after Tier Cup qualifiers. I already stopped spending on the game. I'm just I just get like the basics, but I'm pretty much already like stop spending after the Tier Cup qualifiers. Nag-global ba si Glee? No, this is Bleagot's first Ragnarok ever. This is her first Ragnarok game ever in history of mankind and the entire human race.
Na-influensyahan lang ako sa mga games ni Chin Balder.
Yep. Namimitik po yan, kunwari offline.
Namimitik ka pala, B eh.
Aaminin ko na, mayaman talaga.
Mayaman talaga siya. May iniis kami. Sabi niya daw kay Olgren.
Alan?
Kapag daw na-refine yun, bibigyan niya daw lahat-lahat kung meron sila ng ari-arian nila. Kasi wala daw sa ari-arian.
Edi, pwede no?
So,
ito na lahat.
Si
Ito na lahat, pero wala. Wala.
Magaling kami mang scam.
Scammer nga daw si Bleagot na post pa sa Facebook group daw.
Baka makita nila yung Bligot na yun hindi ako yun. Ay, ako si Bligot pero hindi ako yun ng Instagram. Wala ka nang
Ayun nga. Paano? Paano ulit? Bita nga, paano ulit yung kanta? Paano yung kanta? Ulitin mo lang. Paano yung kanta? Gawin mo lang. Okay lang. Paulit lang nung kanta. Ano meta ngayon na job, boss? I think virtual assistant. Bakit? Ano daw yung meta na job ngayon? I think virtual assistants are the meta.
Si Michael Clayton. Oo nga pala.
Walang scammer sa mga anak ko. Tanungin nyo man si Michael Clayton.
Oo nga, hindi pala ka scammer.
P. Jong TV, I think Paladin is like the hard meta right now. Very hard meta for PvE and PvP is the Paladin.
May nagko-comment nga, sabi daw bayaran daw ako. Hinahanap ko yung bayad, hindi ko makita.
Yung bayad, ayaw mo ng ano? Ritas? Mababa yung bayad kung Ritas? Ay, meron pa yata yan. Meron pa ba?
Ayan na, binabal. Naman yung positive. Pinipilit na naman maging palagi. Wala nga, hinahanap ko yung bayad eh. Sabi bayaran daw ako eh. Di, nasan yung bayad? Kunin ko na, sayang din yun.
Oo nga eh.
Finish ko yung kilala.
Ha?
Kilala.
Pinitch mo siya. Si Wolf? Ayun, lumabas siya. Ayun, kita nyo, yun, that's sunlight. Ayan, araw yan. Yung ilaw. Buksan mo yung pinto. Yan, araw. That's the power of the sun. Lumiwanag. Laki lang. Bayaran daw kayong lahat. Jokes on you.
Bayaran kaming lahat. Okay lang, asan yung bayad? Basta may bayad. Where's the bayad? Alipin ng salapi.
Opo.
Binabayar naman ako sa work. Boss naman.
Anong patagos? Shout out. Shout out ka daw, mahal, ng patagos. Yung ilaw yata na patagos yung sinasabi. Sinabi ko Paladin. I think Paladin is the hard meta job class right now. Inasikaso ko rin kasi yung dailies ni Bligot dito. Sorry. Para pwede ko na Boss Shin, patagos naman floor 13. Sige, tara. Although kailangan ko ng mag-heal sa akin. Can I see your card? I need a healer. We can do floor 13, floor 12, 11, 12, 13. But I need a healer. Like, I need like a strong healer. Pwede. Hindi, apat. Apat tapos isang dancer. Parang ganun. That would be like a strong comp for TON. For Paladin, one dancer. Sa'yo ka, Amal. Mabango naman yun. Ako. Yung bashers. Boss, how to survive floor 12, Inc? I actually don't. I'm not sure. I think I also died. Let's try. Let's see if we can find like a TON. Let's try to find like a TON. Or are they doing TON 8? I don't want to do TON 8. I want to do 11, 12, 13. Let's look for a TON. Uy, TD Nightmare, 8 snipers, FS Bard, Pali knows mechanics. Pwede ako magganyan. Hindi. Baka puro snipers lang hinahabol. Ay, nasama ka, mahal. Nasama ka sa raid. Wait, teka. may naglaya ng random party ng ng Freya. Pa-shoutout daw kay Consumission. Yan, shoutout Boss Chin Valdez. Shoutout sa iyo, Consumission. Kaso kaya ba to? Kaya ba to ng random peoples? Parang hindi yata kaya. Front 6 po kayo, front 5. Buhay pa ba mga night users? Ito. Pero paladin na siya. Night user siya pero paladin na siya. I saw people bad-mouthing you in the groups, bro. Just let them be. You make good content. Oh, let's go, brother kid. Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
So, numbong ko na sila kayo.
Yan, sinumbong daw sila kay Lord. But thank you so much, brother, again. See, kid. No, the one with the discounted passes. Si Kid Bomba from ML. Yeah, but good morning, brother. Good morning. Paano po mag-build ng mix build ng skill and reflect at damage? I think it really depends on preference. Alain Barredo. It kind of depends on preference. If you're going for like a reflect build, you might want to forgo like a couple of things. You know, like either a few levels of battle chant or a few levels of Gloria Domini. Para saan yung pag-farm ng horn cards, bro? For the physical defense. Physical damage reduct. Watching, congrats sa run nyo. Thank you sa pag-represent ng Pali Nation. Thank you so much, Iceberg. How to Pali po, sir? Oy, kamusta, McCrane? How are things? Ay, anong team nyo nga pala, McCrane? Did you guys go through to 32? McCrane? Like, how was Tier Cup? Tag. Hindi ko alam kung ba't ang bagal ng PT nito sa akin. Nah, it's all good. Anong division ba kayo nun, McCrane? Nung top 96, which division were you on? No, Alain Barredo, Thara Frog is still very, very strong, but I do card switching. I kinda do card switching when we do PvP. So just to make sure that I have complete defensive cards when I switch cards, then I that's why I'm farming for Horn also. Okay lang, let's focus a bit. We're gonna do Freya with randoms. I hope we were able to do it. Wait lang, parang delikado to . Dito na ako sa taas. If that's the case, dito na ako sa taas. I think we're gonna get the puddle immediately. Oh, it's on us. Oh, in fairness, like it's actually going down hey, this is pretty interesting. This is like a random party and we're bursting this down like really fast. That's not bad. Is this Nightmare? It's going down really fast. Uy! Patay yung sniper na ginawa. This is actually a pretty clean random Freya team. That's interesting. This is so clean. I mean, considering it's with randoms, right? Considering this is with randoms, this is a very clean Freya run. This is the first time I'm experiencing this with randoms. Ay! Ano nangyari? Huh? What happened? That was, sabi ko pa, nabati ko ba? It was so clean. This is with randoms. Division 1. Ayun lang. Kala Throves. Ano nangyari doon? Hindi nila nasala yung ball? I already have one pala. Is this Nightmare? Ba't parang lambot nung Freya? It's getting bursted down like really fast. I think we can still get like a couple of hits in. Can we? Ayan, we still got a few hits in. Pwede pa yan. I think I still like maybe squeeze in a few more. Let's try to squeeze in a few more. Oh shoot. Then I'm on 12 o'clock. Okay, nice cleanse. So it's another clean one. We still have 10 res. We still have complete reses. Can I take this? Okay, they took it. This is very clean. We still have complete res. On a random Freya party. That's amazing. Are you live? Maybe. Maybe. Wash out. But a shout out to this random Freya team. This is amazing. This never happens. Like this is a random Freya team and we're killing it. This never happens with randoms, you know? So it's crazy. Pag nagpa-shoutout ba ako, made-demonetize? Ano ba yung pangalan niya? Bakit made-demonetize? Can I take this? I'll take this.
Watching world naglalakad pa LRT. Makawala pa ako pa.
Oh, ingat ka.
Ingards. Ingards.
Ingards. Ingards. get that bell. Wait, is this Nightmare? Ba't ang lakas nitong random party na to? Like this, okay. Ayun, nabate ulit, nabate. Sana all makachambang ganang team sa TD. Diba? Kasi randoms to eh. These are with randoms and they're doing really good. They're doing very, very, very well. And shoutout naman kay La Consimusyo. Oh, wow. Pwede isa pa. Gusto nyo isa pa gamitin ko yung account ng mahal ko? These are with randoms. They're performing very well. Hala, wait. I don't have control over my character. Oh. I'm sorry, nag-bug. Gumagalaw mag-isa kanina eh. Nag-bug, parang may nag-prompt na Windows something tapos yung ano ko, yung joystick gumagalaw mag-isa. Nice one. Mukha silang pera. Ano yung tsura nun? Mukhang nagdadating game. Ayun, patay. Yes, mahal. Ay, naku, hindi sila nag-same ko. Ano? Hindi, okay lang. Nice one. Ba't ang lalakas nitong mga tong randoms na to? Ba't ang lalakas nyo? They're very good. Puro sniper. Ah! Lakas oh. Oh, pwede isa pa? Pwede isa pa? Ang lakas naman nitong mga randoms, man. This is like a random party. Pwede isa pa? Wala, umalas na sila. Ang lakas naman itong mga Binasic lang nila. They're so good. That's a random party. Was that Nightmare? It was. Ang galing nila. They're so good. Oh, hindi ako ang galing nila. That was the hardest Nightmare mode. What's the hardest part sa matchup nyo with Throves? I think Throves is really just like they're a lot more organized than us. I think they've prepared like way more than we have. They're just they're just the better team, bro. Like when I already saw that we were going up against them, I already had had my doubts with the tournament, you know, like, oh shoot, we're not yet ready to face them. We don't have enough data yet. We don't have enough practice. I was very, like, our team wasn't getting together enough. So I was already having doubts. It was Nightmare, yes. It was TD Nightmare with randoms. They're very good. Like, that was a really strong random party. That was a very, very strong random party that we had there. It was with randoms. And then they cleared it like it was easy. Pag nakuha na yung Nightmare, pag nag-assist ka, pwede ba sa easy? I think so. I'm actually not sure. Pero tingin ko pwede. Tingin ko pwede. I could probably try, but ayun nga. Lalakas naman ng mga yun. Can we mount equip? I wanna kinda pop this. Yun, finally. Then we go back to our farm. You're farming for these. Pwede easy assist. Ayan, ayan. I hope they drop by on stream and then they offer to help out Bligot next. Ang lakas nila eh. I barely had to do anything, you know. I barely had to do anything. Not yet. I'm awake na. You wanna go out? Oh, you wanna go out? Labas tayo. Oh, sige. Sige. I'm awake. Yes, ma'am. Throves won with a better game plan. Wasn't even about player skill. They came very well. You know what? Even if you ask the other boys, like it was really like they really outplayed us. They're very, very good. They're just really, really good. Hindi ba pwede i-consider yun sa medal, yung HP of Wisdom? You can, yes. But it does give you only 1,000 max HP. So I'm like, eh. But you can put Medal of Wisdom. But I kind of need these first. But if you want like more damage, yeah, we should probably do that, you know, like for PvE, for TR and stuff like that. And it's free to reset anyway. So if you're going for TR, you're going for, let's say if you're going for PvE, by all means go full on Medal of Wisdom, you know, for the 1,000 max HP. Yeah, by all means, yeah, go for Medal of Wisdom. Like if you're running PvE, but if you're running PvP, you kinda just reset it. It's free, you know. There's no cost, and just reallocate it again. Ayan. Pero yun nga, like if you're running PvE, by all means, go for Medal of Wisdom. Parang biik, no? Yung pinapatay. Odin Cup is next, brother Dex Vinci. You know what? That's all. Testing. That's all. Brother Dex, to be honest, I'm not too excited. We're doing very, very poorly with Guild League. We even dropped down to Supreme Warband. So we're not even in peaking anymore. We dropped down to Supreme Warband, and we did win our first game, our first Guild League last night, but it was such a poor performance, to be honest. Like all the officers were angry. It was still even a close match. See, we were only like 500 points ahead of Rampage. So it was still a fairly close match still. We had like a hard time there. There's a lot of Doram. They had a couple of Synexes. 1, 2, 3. They have 3 Synexes. In China. No? Can I see? In China it is. It's okay. Can bounce back. Everyone is focused last week on tiers. Yeah, so now everyone is going to be focused on guilding. So we've been talking, we've had our meetings, etc., and there will have to be some changes. Maybe it's a Bligot angle. You know, maybe we have to bring Bligot to the main battlefield. Lords, how to farm purple card fragments? This is the way. How to farm purple card fragments? This is the way. And then Yeah. Horn card should be easy to farm, but I don't know. Like, I think it's going very slowly for me. Let's see how much. We started off with around 24%. Now it's only at 26%. I don't know what's up. I don't know why my pity here is extremely slow. Do you guys know like why my pity here is extremely slow? Are there others here who have tried farming for horn? Is this really how slow the pity buildup is for horn? I started off at 24% and right now I'm only at 26. 7 days in horn card. Currently 45. 7. So that's around like how many percent? Like 7% each, something like that. 6 point something percent. Yeah, 6.4% then. So for me, like I think it's like 3% for me for some reason. Rohan, look, like check it out. I started out with 24%. I started out with 24%. Now I'm only at 26%. Like, what's up? What's happening? Am I doing something wrong? May prize din ba sa tier cup top 32, boss? Balita ko yung top 16 may cash incentives. Top 32, we get $6,000. Aring King. Yan, we get $6,000 US dollars. Mas mabilis po ata kung stay ka sa one position with 3 mobs then do in. But does that matter? Yung ganito? Would it be faster here if I just went Grand Cross here? Sige, let's like do like a Grand Cross. Let's do a Grand Cross thing. Maybe let's just use this one for Grand Cross. Gorando Cross. Before we get to stats, ayusin muna natin yung enchants. I think we need like what? Matak is what we need, I think. Yeah, PvE. PvE naman yung enchants natin. Dito, PvE rin kasi mag-Grand Cross tayo. Ay, ba't ganyan yung ano ko? Ay, hindi, okay lang yan siguro. Ay, oo nga, malelelelele pala yung ano ko. Level 7. Ah, no, it's the same. Doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter. Here, we can go Magic. And Magic Boon. PvE. I think we have Intelligence over there. We have Strength over here. Go Magic Boon. Magic Boon. And then we can go... Ano ba dito? Matak. PvE. And something like that. Magic Boon for Grand Cross, yeah. I think we go Magic Boon for Grand Cross. I think it won't make a difference since MA is now been... Yeah, that's... I think it shouldn't make a difference, but for some reason, my pity count is like really, really slow for some reason. Better ang horn than double Thara Frog? No, we're farming it for the completion. 6K USD divided by 5, around 1.2K each now, divided by 10. So it's $600 each. I mean, it's alright. I mean, like, better than nothing, right? I mean, we're just playing a video game. I'm not even spending on the game anymore. Like, we're pretty much like, we're still doing the pass, the Radiant Pass. But yeah, like, we're going Magic Boon for Grand Cross. And then it should be, maybe I just pop like this one. Like, let's make this Grand Cross. Grand Cross. Gorando Cross. Because I'm desperate now. I'm getting like 3% per day on Horn. It's so slow for me. AoE still saves time though. I never use bolts on farming cards. Paano nung isang araw sa live ni Belly Boy, tinatrash talk mo si Searchin, tapos ngayon bait-baitan ka. Double face yan. It's all good. I don't really care. All good in the hood. And then we go... And then it's this one. It has to be... Imperial. And we're going for Imperial here. And then... Namiss ko tuloy yung MVP steals go with Grand Cross, Paladin. So, I really want to play Grand Cross. You know, like in Ragnarok in general, it's very interesting to me. I've never tried it ever in any Ragnarok game, so I kind of want to try it. I'm gonna play Zero Global. I probably try it in Zero Global, a Grand Cross build. I saw like it's very viable in Zero Global, so I'll probably try that there. I've never tried Grand Cross in any other Ragnarok game. I think even for card presets, I still have it here in Grand Cross. Let's check out the cards. And so probably have Cramp Card. Hindi, dito tinanggal ko na yung ganito. Yan, versus Undead. But we could probably run something like I still have like my Scale Workers or something. I think I have that here. Should probably run that. Not that it matters, you know, we're still gonna be one-shotting them, but you know. So we'll just keep it in card album still. And then we pop like siguro ganyan muna. And then this one gives... Yan, ito na lang. Yeah, I think that's fine. Argos and Megalodon. This one, you can pop... What's this? Desert Baby Wolf. Frildora. Oy. Ano nakuha mo sa mini boss? I got there are so many mini boss cards that I wanted. But I just got a mastering. It's fine, you know, it's not like the end of the world. I got mastering. It's not that bad, but it is what it is, you know. Hindi na sumagot, napahiya. It's okay. It's all good. Oh, Basher getting bashed? No, it's okay. Guys, you know what? Like about Bashers, I'm fine. You know, I'm good. Like I'm not...
Good. All good.
Yep. It's all right. It's all good.
Ako yun eh.
Ayan, si Bligot yung hindi good sa bashers eh. But, no, that's not Mavis. Nagtagalog eh. That's not Mavis. Kamusta, brother? No, that's not Mavis. Oh, diba? It's not. Mastering rhymes with Master Chin though. Yeah, that's true. And it's not like it's useless, you know? We can still use it. We can still definitely use it. It's just not, you know.
I know
My friend Faye, you wanna 1v1 your paladin? No, that's not Mavis. I already saw Mavis's YouTube account. Or is this really still Mavis? But like a different YouTube account? Is it? Because I already saw Mavis's YouTube account. That's not the one. Paano? I already 1v1 Fayu and I already lose to Fayu. I'm not ready to fight Fayu again. He's very strong. Fayu is very, very strong. It's me, bro. Really? No, you're fake, Mavis. What's Mavis's last name? If you're the real Mavis, then what is Mavis's last name? In business. What is Mavis's last name if you're the real Mavis? What to do if I get dupe on Mini? You awaken it. Awaken the Mini, definitely. Only the true Mavis will know Mavis's last name. What is Mavis's last name? Ilan crit rate mo in PvP? Oh, it depends. It depends on the target. I have like a higher crit preset and like a low. The Lagru Sanchez or some shit. Yo, what's up, brother? I just had to make sure because you were commenting using a different YouTube account before. I just had to make sure. No. Mavis Rakal daw. No, kasi si Mavis has different last names. But yeah, those are okay. You know, Zybro Sanchez, Mavis de la Cruz. No, bro, I surrender. What the fuck, Mavis? Faye, did you know Mavis has multiple names back in Frontera 8? He used to be Mavis de la Cruz, may-ari ng Manukan sa Laguna. You know, he's a Filipino. Wait, no, let's watch the video. Let's actually just watch the video. Wait. Let's pull it up. We did an interview with Mavis. We did an interview with Mavis back then. Here, let's check this out. There was an interview with Mavis from 2023. And so this was from 3 years ago. An interview with Mavis. Wait. Check this out. We interviewed Mavis from 3 years ago regarding the issue of rug pull and Little Fatty. Wait, where's my face? Mavis and rug pull interview.
Hello everyone, my name is Chimbaldes, and today we are going to be talking about the recent
something chicken fight.
and Little Fatty.
But with a special guest, Mavis from home.
We did an interview with Mavis.
So Mavis, what do you think about the issue between rug pull and Little Fatty?
Oh, I didn't know about it. I was too busy killing.
Thanks Mavis.
Yeah, thanks, Chin. Kita-kita.
Please support our Mother Guild home. We will also do that in the upcoming Golden Cup,
He spoke Filipino. He spoke Filipino.
September 23. I'm expecting to see some very exciting matches with other powerhouse guilds such as Red Bull, Nana, Manja, Solaria,
Yeah, thanks, Chin.
See, Mavis is Filipino. That's definitely me. Wait, what did Faye say? Mavis this time. Mavis this time. See, Mavis is really a Filipino. His real name is Mavis de la Cruz. He owns a chicken farm in Laguna in the Philippines. Yan, issue ng rug pull and little fatty. Filipino pride. Brother, Afeyu, Mavis, you have to do well, okay? I put like all of my coins on you. Mavis, Feyu, you have to do well. I put 4,000 on you. See, I put like all my coins on Poek. So you have to do well. I was because we like Poek is like really like the ones that we really scrimmed the most against. We also scrimmed with Pagpag. But yeah, Mavis is Philippine pride. Philippine pride, Philippines. Yeah, that was the rug pull and little fatty issue. So I asked Mavis for permission if we could interview him. Oh no, we didn't cover. Let's cover Gil later. So 3 years ago, I asked for permission if I could interview him. Wish us luck. Luck? What the heck? Oh my god! What? Wait, let me screenshot. What the heck? Wait, let me screenshot. Let me screenshot. Wish us luck, lakad matatag, normalin. Let's go. Import pala ng Poek, Mavis de la Cruz. Mavis de la Cruz is the champ of Poek, and so he owns a chicken farm in the Philippines. Dalawa yung Mavis, Mavis champ and Mavis priest. Nagtagalog na siya. Di naniniwala na siya si Mavis, ban na si Chin Valdez. Ako yung na-ban. I had to make sure. Hindi kasi meron siyang ibang, he has a different YouTube, he has a different YouTube account. So I had to check out. I'm like, oh wait, this isn't the real Mavis. There are no videos in this YouTube account. So I didn't know. So I had to make sure, because only the real Mavis would know the last names of Mavis. That's crazy though. Wait, I'm gonna share it with our dynasty peeps. Ay nga, nag-message nga siya. That really is me. I had to make sure, bro, because he had a different YouTube account. I just saw your message, bro. A chicken died in my chicken farm every time I asura, so please spray for my chicken too. The heck? Sa Laguna yon, guys. So kung gusto nyong bisitahin si Mavis de la Cruz, puntahan natin siya sa Laguna. Meron din siyang, maliban sa sa chicken farm, he also owns a couple of hot springs in Laguna. Ayan, si Mavis de la Cruz. Mas pakitaan mo nga ng isang manok pansabong ng maniwala. No, Mavis is like our true Filipino pride here on Poek. I think they probably take the championship You know, like they probably go all the way to the championship. Mavis de la Cruz. And also like one of the strongest like paladins that we have to go up against was Feyu, who's running Doram right now. And they're going to be going up against Pagpag later. Pagpag is also like a very strong team. We would also scrim with them. Mazino was a very very good player also. So yeah, that's going to be exciting tonight. We're gonna be watching that later. So ayun. I would probably like set up like an anti because look. Are you guys still here? Feyu and Mavis. I have like a kill bipolar. I have a kill bipolar build here. So maybe I have to like set up like a kill Feyu build also. I have like a kill bipolar preset. I should probably set up like a kill Feyu preset. Yeah, next time maybe I set that up like in a few days or so. Is Sunny from ML really playing? He is, I think. On Encore. Converge ba internet mo? Mukhang may problem naman sa login sa ROC now. Oh, no. I'm on Globe. I'm using Globe. But that doesn't mean like we don't encounter problems though. We also encounter problems with Globe, like with ROC recently. So yan, si Mavis de la Cruz. May-ari ng Manukan sa Laguna. Every guild event, dude, that was like the chant in world chat. Wait, we're setting up our Grand Cross. Did I do my enchants? Feathers, I'm kind of lazy. If I really wanted to set it up, I could set this up with strength and what do you call it? Strength and faith, and then just like set it up and all. But I'm kind of lazy to do feathers just for Grand Cross. So probably wouldn't do that. Let's double check cards. Cards look alright. Yeah, we can change this for maybe we just go for this. Does give Patak Matak and some P damage although it's magic damage percent, so that's not gonna. We like this actually gives us a lot of Patak Matak at 45 and then 1.5% P damage, 1 magic damage percent, so I'll probably still use that. Yeah, we probably still use the Horong there. I think that's where we get the most stats from for now, like for the cards that I have at least. And then same thing for here, that's 45 Patak Matak and then some P damage. Oh yeah, so we still use that. We still use that still. And then cramp cards. I don't have any faceware cards. And I have my ancient bond. I'm not gonna spend Eden coins for Grand Cross. And I'm also pretty lazy to switch out my cards. So let's just go with this. I think we're good for skills. Let's do skills here. Maybe we go for this devotion. We just do Grand Cross here. Da-na-na-na. Converge user here, hindi din makalogin. Hindi yun nga, I think it's like a network issue. That happens with me also, like with Globe. Yung horn ba, if na-disassemble 400 fragments? No, it's only 200 I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's 400 or 200. I still have to farm it to find out, and then I'll dismantle it. But I haven't really tried it out yet myself. And we're gonna be doing Grand Cross. Can actually pop like a level 10 heal here. Shouldn't matter. What the skill points? What if I drop like a auto guard maybe? I kind of wanted those, but not that we need it, so we could still go like Fortitude, and then yeah, maybe we could still like slot in auto guard there. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I mean, just for Grand Cross, right? You slot it in here. Slot in a heal there or here. And if I wanted to, I could slot in auto guard too. Wait, let's set it up. Where is my battle chant? Providence. Just slot in heal there. Just because. Okay, let's go. I mean, like, we still have to set this up, I guess. Well, we'll probably be going full int anyway. Then we need like enough for the cast time. The rest into strength. Should probably be okay, I guess. Wait, because we're going to be running sprint. And then this probably changes. Baka pwede na yan. And then just maybe pop it in luck. I didn't increase. I just vit then. Pa-shoutout daw po si Christian Valdez, Paladin nila Fuji. Ayan, shoutout ka Christian Valdez. Low HP? No, this is Grand Cross. I'm running Grand Cross. This is just Grand Cross. You just pop these. Like a Golem and like a Requiem. Or... Ayan. So I'm gonna try like the 3 spot. Because we've been farming in the 6 spot and I'm getting 3% per day. It's not fun. It's extremely slow. So someone suggested that maybe I try the 3 spot. So So right now I'm very desperate. I probably want to give it a shot. So let's do that. Let's go for let's do the 3 spot. And so this is the 3 spot. And testing lang for the 3 spot. It's worth a shot, you know. I'll try this again tomorrow. Because I'm getting 3% per day and then everyone else is getting 7% per day. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know why my pity is extremely slow. It's 3% per day for me. Yan, pwede na yan. May pop battle chant too. Then we still get it, no? Ng maaga. Early. Ayan, pa-shoutout daw ulit si Christian Valdez, Paladin namin, solid pali. Ayan, from the Avengers group. Ayan, good morning boys, good morning. Then maybe I should try for enchants. No, I was shooting for... I think shoes was what I was shooting for. Oh, that's anti-P damage 5 over there. Oh, that's interesting. There's anti-P damage 5 over there. Isn't based on number of kills? Paano kaya Yun na nga, I don't know why then eh. It's supposed to be based on number of kills. That's why I was farming on the 6 spot. I don't know why I'm getting 3% per day. That's after MA and combat time. I don't know why. But yeah, it's supposed to be based on number of kills. Supposed to be. So I'm just desperate. I'm desperate enough to try anything right now. So... Oh, there we go. Vitality boost 5. Very nice. That's not bad. Goodbye, Vitality boost 4. You shall be missed. You got Vitality boost 5 over there with luck. That's not bad either. You can move on, I think, to the cloak, because my cloak is Vit boost 4 also, so we can shoot for this. Counter crit. Oh, Vit boost 6! What? Hello there! Hello! Hello, hello! Hello, hello, hello! That's amazing. Vit boost 6! Same quantity kills per day. Yeah, exactly. It would be same quantity kills per day. But for some reason, I'm getting 3% only for pity per day. For some reason. Is Rouge better than Necklace for Paladin? You get higher HP, therefore higher damage from Necklace for Paladin. But Rouge gives you attack speed. So it really depends on what stats you're lacking. MDef? Intelligence. MDef. I think I go for this one first. Then I try again. MDef max HP. No, I don't think like 500 max HP or 10 MDef. Yeah, maybe I could just go for it. So what I want here is Vitality 10. Imagine getting like 2 Vitality. That's 20 Vitality if ever. Let's try one more. One last. Well, that's all I can afford anyway. That's all the more coins I have. MDef max HP again. This is the same. Exact same. It's the exact same. That's crazy. It's the exact same. Not bad. We got Vit Boost 6 there. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, save. 2 Vit sana, no? May dalang swerte. Oh, may dalang swerte yung Grand Cross. Yeah, change presets here. Enchant on Cloak. Oh, also on Cloak and Shoes. Also on the shoes. So it looks like we're getting like a max HP increase. And then I'm gonna be resetting stats later to balance. Cloak and shoes. Uy, Pali, what's up? The beard gaming. Good morning, good morning. Ba't bumaba yung damage? There we go. Baka bumaba yung ano, Will of Iron, Will of Kings or something. What if just run this? Did it change? We're still dealing with the same. It's slightly higher damage. Tumataas na. Tumataas na. Imagine if we could use Grand Cross in PvP. So I tried it in PvP. We're hitting people for maybe like 20-30k. I mean the squishies. The squishies were hitting for around 20 to 30k. But those same squishies we normally hit for like 180, 190k per sacrifice. Minimal crit for PvP and PvE. ROC Basilians. Normally for PvE, I would say around like 120. For PvP, it kind of depends. I would say like a safe bet would be like around like 130 maybe. 130 with the priest. If you're running Gloria, then 140. Something like that. In PvP, you could go for more. I think like right now, I can, if I wanted to go like full crit, I can go up to maybe 200 crit right now, I think, or 180 crit. Something like that. But like a safe bet, you know, like just for stats balancing, I would say maybe around like 130, 140 maybe for PvP. And then for PvE is around like 120. Should be fine. But when glass time drops, you're gonna want to increase crit. When glass time drops, maybe like around 140, 150 for PvE. When glass time drops. Server bro, we're in Frontera 5. Yeah, what's up, Agent Mark Casamayor? Good morning. Dapat yung Grand Cross same range nung Strauf sa ton. Sana kahit ito, no? Like this circle right here, if Grand Cross was this range, actually, I think ganun naman yung range nitong Grand Cross is this circle. Pero, the damage is really weak. I'd say maybe increase the self-damage because right now, Grand Cross isn't dealing damage to us. I think Grand Cross should deal self-damage. Right? Grand Cross should deal self-damage and then deal higher damage to enemies, something like that. Because right now it's really not like really just a farming tool. Like you can't use it for PvP. Imagine going large scale PvP, going in the middle of everyone and then spamming Grand Cross, hitting for like 100k a pop. Isn't that crazy? Like, or 200k a pop in PvP? That would be crazy. But you're also dealing like 1/4 of your max or 1/3. Like I think that's a good trade-off. Let's say if you're hitting people in PvP for like 100k, but you're also dealing like 1/3 of your max HP as damage to yourself. You know, like you're removing 1/3 of your max HP. If it ignores MDEV, GC would be viable. True. Also. What's this? Oh, I like the dragon. I like that. Wait, how much does that cost? $4K nyans. 4K nyans. Which one looks better though? Does this look better or? Yeah, that looks really cool too. I think I might like the lightning one. Yeah, the lightning one looks really cool too. Oh, that's cool. Like even the party name. There's also like a party name. Oh, it also goes on character name card. Oh, that's really cool. I think that's actually kind of worth it, I think. Like these, yeah, they're really cool. Angeling card help NGC. Yeah, you have to reduce self damage, right? See, that's why I think like Grand Cross should be a thing, and then you're forced to run Angeling card, right? So that you mitigate the self damage from Grand Cross, something like that. Do we have more Mora coins? Yeah, we're out of sources, so we could go for this. For 200 Mora coins, but I kind of wanted to focus on feathers for this one. Bro, Shield Paladin playable or bad? Oh, I think if for PvP, for PvE, I think it's like a definite no for PvE. For PvP, I think it's pretty decent. Kim Andrew, I think for PvP it's pretty decent, yeah. And then you go shield build with devotion. So basically what happens is like you're just spamming smite. You're spamming smite. I don't think you get any utility from shield boomerang, so it's probably not worth running shield boomerang. You could still have it though. Let's say if you need to like last hit like stragglers or like 1 HP and then you have to like throw something at them, you could go shield boomerang. Like I think you'd have the skill points for it anyway. But otherwise, yeah, I think like smite would be the way to go for the stun. The stun chance. And then the rest, like your primary playstyle is just that. Like really just smite, Gloria Domini, and devotion. Like those are going to be like your main things. Smite, Gloria Domini, and devotion. I'm kind of curious about like running, because normally you run Excalibur while running shield build Paladin. But what if you went for something like this, like something like Will of Iron Kings or something? I don't know. Yeah, a Majesty of Kings rather. What if you went for something like that, and then of course, like you'd probably run cross shield, right? Wait, where is the? You probably run cross shield, or you just completely go Imperial. You know, Imperial set, Imperial shield and Imperial spear, and then you're running shield build, and then you're also running spear quicken. You know, that's good. That's very. You know what? That's very. I think I'd try it. I probably test it out. So stay tuned, Kim Andrew. I probably test it out, and I'll probably make a video about it. That's going to be like very interesting, I think. And then I'll go like full on shield build Paladin. So thank you so much for the idea. I'll probably make a video about it. Gagawa ka ng in-depth review ng matches nyo, Boss Chin. I could, yeah, I think I kind of want to like make that one next, you know. 4K Nyans for 30 days. Yeah, like if you have the disposable income, why not? Kenichi, ano team na sa tier cup? No, we were already eliminated, but we were dynasty. We were eliminated by Throves. Here we went up against Throves. We got 3-1 by Throves. But that's like an interesting take on it. I probably like set something up like that, you know, like a full tank Paladin with spear quicken, you know, just so that we're smiting faster. Ikaw ba, boss, yung shot caller nung laban nyo sa Throves? No, we kind of all are. I think like most of these teams, like if you hear the comms in the tier cup, there's no one shot caller. Like all 5 of you are actually talking Bloodwind. We have like a driver. Sometimes like there's like a driver, but usually like everyone's shot calling. If you also like listen to the comms of the other competitive teams in tier cup, there's usually a driver, but everyone's basically shot calling. I think Grand Cross Paladin can be viable in Guild League. Just go full CC cards and tanky build, because GC actually gives you def and M def. That's true, and you also reduce like the attack of targets also, right? Then it blinds and lowers attack matak of enemies. Good disruptor. Yeah, that's actually like pretty interesting too. Like for Guild League, like if you're gonna be running like full on disruptor Grand Cross Paladin for Guild League, I think it's pretty. It sounds actually pretty decent too. Who is a safe bet in tiers? Right now, I went like a safe bet. In my opinion, there's no safe bet right now. Here in the top 16, they're all really, really strong in the top 16. So in my opinion, like there's no real safe bet. I just went all in for Poek though, because like we're really close with the Poek boys. So I went for Poek. I think Throves is also like very strong, but Encore is also pretty strong. So this is going to be like a really tough match over here, I think. But like I said, like I personally went all in for Poek, because you know, like we did a lot of the Poek is our scrim partners. So we've been scrimming with Poek ever since. So yeah, that's why I kind of went all in for them. Yeah, pinagkasing nilaban based sa call-outs nyo, subs FFs nyo, while yung Throves naka-FF sila sa DPS nyo. Actually, we were focus firing on Sadie. Bloodwind. The thing is, like back in that match, we were focus firing on Sadie. Like even here in the MVP map, I was also focus firing Sadie, and even the cart map, I was still on Sadie. And then we didn't have anti-physical. We actually like went anti-magic because we were trying to study them, and we thought that Sadie was going to be like glass cannon. We weren't expecting him to be that tanky. We weren't expecting him to be running like semi-sustain, and they did have like a biochemist on them, right? So Sadie ended up dealing 30 million damage, and this is while we were going anti-magic. You know, we were going MDef, magic damage reduction, etc. We had no physical damage reduction. We had no physical defense or anything like that. We were all going magic damage reduction, and Sadie still dealt 30 million damage. So, you know, that's something too, right? Biochemist was also running magic. Yeah, the Biochem was running utility, full magic damage too. So he was also dealing some fair amount of damage. And the Paladin, of course, like I said, like we weren't running any physical defense, physical damage reduct. But as I said, like we were running like full magic defense, and he still dealt that much damage. So imagine if we went no magic defense, no magic damage reduction, then Sadie would just one-shot us every time. Because like bolts in the tier cup deal around 300,000-400,000 damage. I was running full magic damage reduct, and I was still getting hit for 200k bolts. Even with full magic damage, like all the magic damage reduct that I could get, and I was still getting hit for 300,000 bolts. So if I didn't, then I'd probably get one shot or two shot by the lightning bolts. So that's kind of what happened. So me and Joey, we were both on Sadie. We had Little Fatty on Chlore. And then we were not targeting Puma or Hotaru at all. Like those were our targets. We were on Sadie and we were on Chlore. We would go for Chlore for to open up for Little Fatty for the Asura Strike. Then we would pivot to Sadie next after Chlore. Yeah, that was our play. But again, you know, this is cart map. Cart map is champion's weakest map ever, or like the champion comp rather, not just the job class. No, the entire comp. It's going to be our weakest map was cart map, and that's where we had to fight one of the strongest teams in the tier cup. So that's basically what happened. Tapos dami umiyak buff Prof, ang lakas sa PvP. Prof is very, very strong. Usually they normally didn't, like I think people who cry buff Prof because, you know, they didn't know how to play Prof. But if it's in the hands of like really skilled players, people don't understand the damage that the Prof deals. And we were running anti-magic, so people don't understand that. Sadie was dealing 30 million damage while we were running anti-magic. So let that sink in. What if we were running anti-physical? If we ran anti-physical, then Sadie damage would probably pop up like 60, 50 million. Hindi util profi and top DB. Yeah, exactly. Like this is like damage. He's not util. Like he's damage. So imagine if we did not run anti-magic. Then we would just get one shot. Like the Prof was really strong. On cart map, Bio is king in cart map. Bio Cannibalize is crazy. Bio Cannibalize gives you a lot of damage reduction. It gives you healing, like really powerful healing. It also gives you plus 20 to all stats. Bio Cannibalize is such an OP skill in cart map. And you also can't be running around in cart map, right? All of you need to be like within the point, within the cart, right? Wala ba rin. Actually, merong variation of class. It's really about the team comps, you know? Like we got a win. We were running Doram and Biochem. This is our cart map. But the thing is, since they lost, we used to run Paladin here. Okay, we used to run Paladin here, and it was a little risky to still run it on cart because, as I said, like running a champion comp is going to be detrimental for cart. There was some confusion, there was some mix-ups in the lineup, and it is what it is. And if that's what happened, that's what happened. And like we were up against a really powerful team too, being Throves. Prof is strong when supported by a good team. Prof solo PvP. Exactly. Prof is not good without Lex Eterna. Prof is very weak without Lex Eterna. That's why we were going for both Chlore. We were going for Chlore because Chlore is the one doing the Lex Eterna, and then Sadie. That's why we were also running anti-magic. If hindi siya utility, where does the durability come from? From the biochemist. Agent Mark Casamayor. That's the thing. That's why people need to understand how team comps work in the tier cup. Because biochemist, biocannibalize is crazy. And then we drop an LP on it. So like we drop Land Protector on it, but then they just cast biocannibalize again. Because biocannibalize cooldown is shorter than Land Protector cooldown. So ayan. So that's where the sustain was coming from, the durability. Biocannibalize gives you massive healing and also damage reduction. You get damage reduct from Biocannibalize. Biocannibalize plus Elemental Shield, it becomes a really tanky prof. Biocannibalize, Elemental Shield, and then the songs of the whatever, the dancer. Then you have like a really tanky prof dealing a lot of damage. Boss, yun nalita ako sa preset ng enchant. Kung lahat ba ng equipment damay sa isang preset? No. You can set up the presets, the enchantment presets. Wait, let me set up mine right now. So let's set this one up. There's going to be like the Grand Cross one. Skills Grand Cross, equipment Grand Cross. Here, let's go for enchants here. Have my Matak over here. This one goes magic, PvE, PV. What is this? Int. We still go int here. Magic, PvE, PvE. What's this, shield? So probably go luck here. This one we go strength. Wait. Magic. Matak. And PvE. On stats. Pets. Yeah, that's alright. That's PvE. And something like that. Wala ba kasamang magic damage reflect like card, Maya, or Kado 9tel card for anti-prof? It's not enough. We could run it, and they were running like some of my. So the way magic reflect works is it still scales off your own stats. So let's say if you're running Paladin, running magic reflect, if the prof is dealing 300k bolts, you're going to be reflecting maybe like 8k. Something like that. Okay. It scales with your own stats. So if like a paladin can't run magic reflect, unfortunately. Something like that. Chin, any tips sa guild league in dealing with Loki's meta ngayon? Hirap ang guild ko i-deal with yon. Melvs, go for Paladin. Paladins love Loki. So one way to counter the Loki meta is Paladin. And actually Paladin is like in a really strong meta state right now because of the addition of the MDef in our Divine Armament. Since start ng game, Sword plus Priest talaga target nyo, Boss Chin. Yep. We tried switching over, but it didn't matter. Like we did, but it just didn't matter. We tried switching over to Hotaru for a while, but it didn't matter. If we weren't locking down Sadie, then he was just killing us. If the thing is, like, we tried pivoting to Hotaru for a while, and then Sadie was just railing us. He's really hard to catch too. Like professors don't have mobility skills, so like his movement, his footwork was also really good. So, ayun. So, ayan. And again, like I said, like our comp just wasn't like really built for cart. You know, it's probably like our worst map. Maybe let's do like a bit of PvP before we head out. Check out enchants if it's correct. Yeah, we got these new enchants. Can probably drop these for those or something, or maybe you still keep it still a bit. Could probably drop this, but you know. And then sometimes the skills bug out, so we kind of have the character select first. Is Tier Cup map random? No, you get to choose. It's a coin flip. It's a coin toss. So whoever wins the coin toss gets to choose the map. Dami yung magandang comp gamit utility builds sa ibang class like Stalker, Caso, Bard plus Bio plus Priest centric yung tiers exactly. That's kind of how it is, you know. Like Bio is really, really strong too. That looks about right. Let's do some PvP. I'm out of concentration potions. Wait, so like I said, we started off with 24% on our horn. We're now at 26. Isn't that amazing? We added 2%. I don't know why my horn pity is so slow. It's crazy. We added 2%. It's crazy. I don't know what's wrong. Boss, isang malupit na buwan nga dyan. If you drop me a gift, if you drop me like a super, I'd sing it for you. Let's do this. Or maybe just do this. Not gonna be long. Better fish. Horn is slower than Thara, kaya mas okay Thara ipiti. No. What I mean is, why is it that some people are getting 7% on horn per day? Like some people are getting 7% for horn per day, and I'm only getting 2%. Like how crazy is that? Like that was my question. Like why am I only getting 2% per day? Like what's up? I don't see any profs over there. I see 2 pallies, so we can probably... Is that Osiris? It's a util bio. Davis utility biochem. Biocannibalize. No, I'm not popping you there. He's running shield reflect. This guy's running shield reflect, Paladin. I have to go for Dave again. But he's on the bio, so... Not pop. It's okay. See, that yellow aura... Oh no, he doesn't have shield reflect anymore. Oh no, that's not him. That yellow aura on... They're trying to stay on the bio cannibalize, but I'm not gonna fight them there. They're sitting on the bio. See, I'll fight them out here, but not on the bio. See, he's trying to run back to the bio. Won't fight there. He has shield reflect on. Oh no, he removed it. The other paladin left, I think, Beta Fish. Oh no, he's still there. He's sitting on the bio. Then go for Katsu. Where is... I want the Beta Fish. Like, he's pretty soft. Maybe he's running like full damage or something. He's sitting on the bio. Oh, it's Vendetta. It's Vendetta. No, I'm not getting him there on that bio. Like, Lash is very strong. Yeah, my thing is still broken. Like, the Vendetta players are also like very, very good. No, I think they left. I think they already left. Yeah, they left. It's just Dave left. The Vendetta boys are actually like very, very good, you know. Like you see like his utility bios like really tanky. Ay, ikaw ba to? Sean the Sheep? Ikaw ba to? Yung Dave? Sean the Sheep, are you Dave? I'm just saying like the Vendetta peeps are like really, really, really good. So good morning, Sean the Sheep. Good morning, good morning. 2% with CT and MA, yes. I was getting 2% with CT and MA. I don't know why. I don't know why it's happened like that for me. Possible yung times 3. Pero as far as I know, 2 to 3% lang per day pag normal. Oh, there was a prof? I didn't see that prof. I didn't see that prof. I didn't know there was a prof there. Let's give him a thumbs up for dropping by the stream. Pero BS na ka-asar ngayon, lakas makabasag ng gamit. Oh, grabe no, mga Master Smiths. Let's do one more before we head out. Let's do one more before heading out. I see a bard. Is it on my team? No! Shoot, it's on the other team. The bard's on the other team. Sadness. Oh, it's all bards and a prof. What? It's all bards and a prof, man. How do we deal with this? It's all bards and a prof. How do we look at that? How do we deal with this? It's all bards and the prof. Amazing. What the? Oh, there's a Cynics. Okay. Great. No. No, this is winnable. This is winnable. There's a Cynics. There. It's winnable. We just farm the Cynics. See, I two-shot the Cynics. So, this is winnable. And I think some of the bards, are they... No. This one's running anti-crit. But the Cynics is farmable. There, we're hitting the Cynics for 90k a pop. So, we should just go for the Cynics. Because it's all bards. Wait, where's the Cynics over there? California Maki. Oh wait, who's that? This is a pretty soft bard considering. You can go for this guy. There, that bard's pretty soft. Okay, now we have our targets. We can go for this guy. No. Oh, is this guy soft? No, he's not that soft. We can go for the Cynics and this other let's go for California Maki and then this other bard which is missing. Where's the other? Again, let's go for California Maki again. The other bard left, I think. Yeah, I think the other bard left. Nice Lokis to support the Paladin. Nice. Us. Did you switch to anti-crit? No, not enough. The prof left. Is this ours? Oh, nice. We have a bio cannibalize. Amazing. We're two-shotting the Cynics. The softer bard already left. Let's not touch this guy. He's the Korean bard is pretty tanky. I want the Cynics. We're 2 to 3 shotting him, so this one I think is not that tanky. So we can... Oh! But if there are two of them sitting together... Is there a bio? There we go, nice one. See, look at that bio cannibalize heal. It's crazy. The Korean one's like pretty tanky. Oh, he's not that tanky. He just has high crit res. But we can kill him. He's killable. Yeah, he's killable. I want the Cynics. Is he gone? Yeah, I think the Cynics left. Wait for me in PvP, bro. Beard. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do it. Although I was about to head out. You know, it's already like 12:30 here, so we kind of have to head out. Their DPS is all left. Like all the DPS is left. Everybody stand together. Stand together. This guy's really tanky. Make a room, Chin, last one. Alright, let's go make a room. I'll make a room and then you guys can just, you know, hop in. Boss Chin, ano weapon mo pag pure tank build? I haven't tried it yet, Iceberg. I might try it and then I'd probably try going for the Imperial set. And PvP room for viewers. Let's do it. Everyone hop in. Hop in, everyone. We'll do just one because we already have to go. We're already 3 hours into the stream, so we already have to go. So just hop in, guys. Just hop in. And then we'll pop it. Let's start it like as soon as it's full. Hop in, hop in, hop in. Hop in. Oh, Dave is back. Dave is back from Vendetta. Let's go, let's go. Oh, that's crazy. They have like a bio and Doram. I think I'll go for the Smith or this prof. I'm silenced. Oh no. Ooh, there's a lot of breaking. I can two-shot the Smith though, so I could probably farm him. Probably wouldn't be a great idea to go against Dave. He's pretty tanky. I mean, like, Dave's pretty tanky. Oh, I still have my sight on. Why? Ooh. I don't know if this is ours or theirs. And what about the Doram? Lex? Ooh. Those Lex bolts though. Let's go for Hey Bodwin. Oh, that lash. I'm lagging. Let's go for points. I'll shoot. Oh, Dave's going after me. Here, Dave, take this. Dave's after me. Oop. Wait, there's no... Oh no, it's all good. Oh, who is that? Like, he's pretty soft. We can actually go for him. I should have been going for him. I didn't know. Let's go for Hope. I didn't know. Like, we should go for him. Because, you know, like, it was Doram, so I assumed... Let's go for... Oop. There we go. I got my target prios. Cheat death. And that. Oops. Bro, kagild ko yung Gimme at Arm. Sabihin mo buhatin nila sila Zert at Shimi G. Let's go, brother. But GG's everyone. I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for our last PvP run. This was like a pub room for our viewers. So nice G, guys. Nice G. It was pretty close. You know, it's 54-50. So nice one. Brother Lazert, I will definitely have to see you soon. No, thank you so much for dropping by. I'm heading out. We have to head out. We have our errands to do. Thank you so much, everyone. We should probably do this every day, right? No, I think we should probably do this every day, like the whole PvP thing. So thank you so much. Yes, it was cross server room. Yeah, it was cross server room. I think we already have it like on default for cross server. See, cross server allowed. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Let's do this PvP rooms like at the end of like every stream. I think it was pretty fun. Melvs, your Sage, I couldn't get you, man. Like I couldn't get your Sage. But nice G, Melvs, and everyone else who also joined our like last PvP thing. Thank you so much. That was actually pretty fun. You know, that was pretty fun like to do PvP with the viewers. Hindi magbabago result kung nakabayo rin kayo tapos ibang focus. No, I think we had like a good lineup. It's just the wrong map for us. I mean like wrong. We were outdrafted. Like we should have been on game 3, not on game 2 and 4. Like that was wrong on our end for the draft. But you know, it is what it is. So ayun, GG's. Oh, Sage nakakampi ko. Kakampi ko na Sage pala. Okay, kaya akala ko yung kalaban na Sage. But anyway, thank you so much again everyone for dropping by. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on our new videos. Thank you so much everyone. See you all tomorrow. Good night and bye-bye.